So I wanted to do an EFT tapping sequence around feelings you may have around your eating habits. Because when we don't eat in the way that we want to, it can be deeply frustrating and upsetting. And as tapping, EFT is a stress reduction tool. Anything that we can do to reduce those feelings of stress and frustration and anger and sadness and whatever that emotion might be is actually going to help you to find a degree of acceptance with the reality of the situation as it is right now. And actually, when we start to relax, the thing is, we do actually start to do things differently. And it can kind of feel counterintuitive. Like if I let go of the negative emotions around how I eat, then surely I'm just going to carry on doing it the way that I'm doing it. So I just won't feel bad about it. I've got to feel bad about it. And it's like, well, actually, no. When you can reduce your levels of stress around this, you'll find an ease, a gradual releasing of the old behaviors and an openness and acceptance that you can actually do things differently. So, but where we have to start is with how we feel about how we eat. And as I said, there could be like a lot of negative feelings about this. You know, are you somebody who sort of wakes up every day and says, I'm going to do things differently today? Or, you know, go to bed at night and think, right, tomorrow's the day. I'm actually going to do it this time. I'm going to eat in the way that I want to eat. And if that is you, just tune in to any negative feelings you have about the fact that that's not happening for you right now. And the promises that you make to yourself, you're not sticking to them. And I know it's uncomfortable, but just feel into that, because when we are in touch with those feelings and we apply the tapping, that's when change happens. So tapping on the side of the hand, even though I don't eat in the way that I want to, and it makes me feel really frustrated, and I don't understand it, I deeply and completely accept myself anyway. Even though I have been trying for so long and so hard to change how I eat, to eat in a way that serves me, and I'm still not doing it. I accept all my thoughts and feelings around this and who I am. Even though I feel angry and I feel sad and I feel frustrated and I feel confused. Because why can't I just stick to how I want to eat? Why am I sabotaging myself? But I deeply and completely accept all of this about myself and who I am. Okay, up to the eyebrow point, this sadness, this frustration. I feel angry. I feel confused. I just want to eat in a way that serves me. And I try so hard. I've been trying for such a long time to do this, and I'm still not doing it. All these feelings I have about this, I can feel it in my body. The sadness and frustration. I don't want to give up, but I don't know how to do things differently. Because I'm trying this hard and it's still not happening. Maybe it's never going to happen. That's my fear. Okay, take a deep breath. Now, what can happen is when we get into these issues, sometimes our emotional intensity can actually go up. It's not a sign the tapping isn't working. It's just a sign that you are actually connecting with how you really feel. So often this stuff is just under the surface. So if your intensity is quite high, it might be an idea just to pause the video now and to just carry on tapping with any negative thoughts and feelings, or even just silently tapping and breathing through the feelings that you're experiencing. But If you feel that you can go on, let's carry on with these themes and see if we can get our stress levels down about this. So, all of this remaining stress, all of this stress I feel around my eating habits, all of this remaining frustration, remaining sadness. I just wish I could do things differently. I wonder if it's possible to relax around this. It doesn't feel like a good idea to relax about this. If I relax about my eating habits, it might just get worse. I might just eat even more. It doesn't feel like a good idea. I'm not even sure it's possible. But I wonder if I could just relax for a minute. Just accept that I'm not doing what it is I say I want to do when it comes to my eating. All of these feelings I have about my eating habits. I wonder what would happen if I did relax. I wonder if it's possible to let go of this stress I feel. Okay, take a deep breath. And just keep tapping yourself on anything that might be coming up around this. Because as I say, sometimes when we release this stress we have about a situation, we see things differently, we feel differently, and that is what gives you the opportunity to do things differently. So I hope that's helpful. Many thanks.